It's Friday, Facebook Live Friday, and I'm so glad you are here to join me. I'm Elise Tager, Facebook ad strategist, and what I do is I provide Facebook ad strategy and implementation to coaches and entrepreneurs to help them create a consistent stream of leads and revenue so they can grow their business on automatic pilot. So that's what I do. I'm up to my eyeballs in Facebook every day, and excited to be able to share tips with you on Fridays about what's important about Facebook ads for your business, and sort of go behind the scenes into Facebook to share some things that might make your advertising better and more effective if you're doing it by yourself. So today is one of my favorite topics. I'm going to talk about video. Super important for your business, and I just want to make sure that you're aware of how important it is today. In fact, it's so important that I'm going to actually do a two-parter on video this Friday and the following Friday. So this Friday I want to talk about why video is so important and what it means to your business. And then next Friday I want to give you a little bit of focus on Facebook Live, which is what I'm doing now, and how you can integrate that into the what you're doing to build your business. Great, I just love the topic. So as always, if you have questions or if you have comments, pop it into the comment section, or the comment section below the post, and if I can see them on screen, I will answer them. If you're watching the recording later, then I will answer them later when I get back on to check for interaction. So either way, I'll be happy to answer your questions. So let me talk a little bit about why video is so important. You're probably aware that Facebook is in charge of everything, right? I think it rules the world. But certainly if you are advertising on Facebook, Facebook sets the rules. Facebook decides what it's going to show of your posts, to whom, how often. You have to play by Facebook's rules, and you have to understand what Facebook is doing behind the scenes, because trust me, Facebook changes things every day, and part of the expertise that I bring to the table is being so involved in Facebook that I am studying what goes on behind the scenes. So Facebook is favoring video. About a year ago, Zuckerberg and his cast of thousands really decided that they wanted to make Facebook a more engaging medium. They wanted to make it more relevant. They wanted to make it more interactive. And the way they felt this was possible was to create more of a video environment. So what it does behind the scenes, again, is sorry, that was a phone. What it's done behind the scenes is adjusted its algorithm so that it's favoring Facebook when it shows your videos or your posts to other people. What that means for advertising is that you're going to get more reach, so that every time you post a video, instead of Facebook deciding to show it to maybe 1% of your followers, it might show it to 4%. And I'm just grabbing numbers out of the air, but you will find that you're getting more visibility and more reach if you're using video. If you're using straight graphics or you're just using text, you'll find that you're not getting as much reach. So that's really important for advertising, because what that means is for every dollar you spend, you're getting more eyeballs on your ads, which is really the name of the game. So the other thing that Facebook has decided, which I find very interesting, is that, again, it's sort of embracing the whole video/TV channel concept. I think strategically it's going to be going into TV production itself. It's going to become a TV medium itself. And so, again, it's going to favor anything that shows Facebook, that shows video. If you can create video ads, if you can post with video as opposed to text, you will find, again, that you are going to get more reach. And Facebook itself is moving to become more of a YouTube-like channel. It's sort of positioning itself to be head-to-head with YouTube. And any other video, any other TV channel. So keep an eye on that, because you'll find that as Facebook starts to announce strategic changes, this is the direction that's going to go on. So it behooves you in your business to get in on the ground floor of this and start getting used to using video with your own promotions and your own activities. It also means the cost to advertise with video ads is less expensive. So that means if you spend $100 on your advertising for a particular campaign or a particular ad, you'll reach more eyeballs. So that means that the cost per 1,000 people that you reach will go down. And sometimes it's significantly lower. So that the cost to acquire a new sign up or a new lead and therefore a new customer is going to be lower. So your ROI is going to be higher. This is great news. And so again, if you haven't started playing with video, especially in your ads, I can't encourage you enough to jump in now, because it's only going to help you. And the more comfortable you get with the medium of video, the more likely you're going to do a great job with it. So if you're using videos in your ads, and especially if you're testing them against a static ad, a static graphic, a photo in your ads, you'll find on a head-to-head basis that your costs are going to be lower, your click-through rates are going to be higher, your costs per lead, your costs per conversion for video are going to be lower. So do an A/B split, do a head-to-head test for yourself, and find out if that's true. I mean, in most cases, video is so much stronger that you're going to want to drop the photography ads, the photograph ads, as soon as you see those numbers come in. So a couple of tips for you on how to produce videos, especially for ads. Make it short. So Wistia, which is another video hosting platform similar to YouTube, produced a report lately saying that their data showed that on average people watch more than 80% of a video if it's under, what did they say, under 30 seconds. So that's short, but 30 seconds should be enough time for you to for you to deliver a very concise and appealing message in your video. The name of the game with video also is engagement, right? As you're thinking about scrolling through your own news feed, be aware that some things are going to catch your eye and most things won't. So, as we say in the Facebook biz, the idea is to stop the scroll. So stop people from just thumbing through their news feed and having you be so compelling that they want to stop and actually look at your ad. So the shorter, the better. 30 seconds is ample. And the more you can keep people watching your video, the longer length of time, the more engaged they are. So if they're, Facebook counts a view as, I think it's under 3 seconds, which is not much. I mean, if you just look at it, that's 3 seconds. But if you can keep people looking longer, viewing longer, 10 seconds, 25 seconds, 25% of the time or 50% of the time of the length of the whole video, then they are more engaged with what you're saying and are therefore more likely to become a customer or opt into whatever it is that you're offering. So the video is a vehicle for really engaging the people that are watching. Keep it short, because people's attention span is short. And as Wistia said, 30 seconds is ample. I recommend no more than a minute, really, because you're going to lose people. And that's why I try to keep my Facebook Lives short, so that I don't lose you all. Short will retain people's interest, will capture their likelihood to engage, and is going to serve you better than a long, lengthy explaining the whole thing video, which is not going to serve you. So the first tip is keeping it short. The second is to add captions. Now again, think through to when you're scrolling through your stream, your stream, whether it's on your phone or on your laptop. And as we know, something like, 55% of people on Facebook are using it from their phone. So really think about how you're scrolling through on your phone. Most people do not have sound engaged, so it turned on. So they're just seeing moving lips, right? They're not hearing anything. So you want to be sure when you're creating videos to put the captions on, so that you at least have the words that are describing what it is that you're saying. And if people are interested enough, then they will click on it then to have the sound go live. So your job when you're creating that 30-second video is to be so engaging in that first 3 to 4 seconds that people stop the scroll and then want to hear what you are going to say. And so the captions are going to help them, draw them in, again, engage them more so that they do click to hear the sound. But even if they don't, if their captions are there, and again, it's a short enough video, they can get through the whole thing comfortably by just reading the captions. So to recap, make it short. Make sure your captions are on so that people have captions to read. And then lastly, if you've done any videos in the past and you've found success, either you've done videos on your blog or videos on YouTube or on your website, and you've seen good traffic or a lot of comments, use those for your ads. You might want to redo them, you might want to edit them, you might want to cut them down, or I guess I said edit it because again, you're only looking at 30 seconds. But if you've already proved the topic of the video somewhere else in your marketing, use that as a jumping off point for a video to create in your ad, your video ad, or on your post. Last thought is, if you're one of those people, one of those entrepreneurs that is hanging back and and I was one of them, I have to admit, hanging back and not ready to jump into video, or you don't like how you look on camera, or you're just self-conscious, or this is not for you, my one piece of advice is just get over it, because this is too important and productive a medium to not be utilizing in your market. So practice. You've got a cell phone that does videos. Practice until you're comfortable. Share your videos with a few chosen friends, your kids, your dog, whatever. Just do whatever you need to do so you get comfortable with the medium. Doesn't mean you have to be a rock star. Doesn't have to mean you have to be a celebrity. But get comfortable with the medium so that you are integrating it into your marketing on an ongoing basis. Because the more you do, the more people you're going to reach that you can then serve. So those were just 3 quick tips. Make it short, add captions, run videos that you've tested elsewhere, and my 4th bonus is just get comfortable using video and start integrating it into everything you're doing online. It's only going to help you, whether in your newsletters or on Facebook or Facebook ads or what have you. So those are my 3 tips today. I'm going to do a second Facebook Live next Friday, and the topic next Friday is going to be about Facebook Lives, because again, totally fantastic medium. It's going to get your reach further. People, when they're watching you in real time, feel more engaged, and they get to see your personality. So not only are they reading your text to find out what an expert you are or understand your offer, but they get to experience your personality, which really is what video is all about, and especially Facebook Live. Get you right up in front with people that are viewing your lives. So that's it for me. Happy Friday. I'm going to post in the notes above the video when I put it on my page. If you are doing Facebook ads and you'd like to stop, if you've never done Facebook ads, if you'd like us to be able to help you explore Facebook ads for your business, I'd love to at least have a chat about it. So in the above comments, I'm going to put a link to schedule a call with me so that we can discuss your business and see if we would be a good fit to help you, or at least discuss whether Facebook ads should be a part of your business and your marketing overall. So give a call. Love to talk to you. Again, no salesy stuff. I just want to be able to have some conversation with you. So that's it for me. Happy Friday. I hope to see you next Friday. We're going to talk about Facebook Lives and really how important and how beneficial they can be to your business. So that's it for me. Happy weekend, and I hope to see you online next week. Bye-bye.